What makes this question type different from the others? The answers that you write will be the words that you have heard in the listening, not the synonyms of those words. Hi, I am Samel with this channel IELTS Trainer Pro. Last week, I did a listening lesson for you about matching and classification questions. Today, we are going to practice short answer questions. This is another very common question type that appears regularly in the IELTS listening exam, and it can be found in any of the listening parts. Let's take a look at an example of a short answer question in the IELTS listening. As you can see in this test, you have the following features. First of all, you have to answer a short question within a word limit. And you must write your answers using the words that you have heard. So don't paraphrase your answers and don't use synonyms. Now let's tackle the tips and strategies that can help you get the correct answers easily. Of course, the first thing you should do is to read the instructions to see how many words you can use in your answer. So check the word limit as shown here. So you have short answer questions that you need to answer but not answer in full sentences. In this case, the instructions are no more than 3 words. Number 2, answer order. The questions on the listening test come in order, so you are never going to answer question number 2 and go back and answer question number 1. No. All of the answers are given to you in order as you listen, so always remember that. Number 3, identify keywords and think of synonyms. But before you underline the keywords, look at the questions and underline the type of information that you need to answer with. And then underline the keywords like this. During the listening, you need to listen for these words or their synonyms because they will help you give the answers. And number 4, predict answers. Again, look at the questions from 1 to 6 and make predictions about the type of word that you need to listen for. Is it a noun, a verb, an adjective, a name, a place, a number? In question number 1, it says here how many. So expect to hear a number. But take note, the instruction also says no more than 3 words. So that means no number, only words. So if you hear 21, in this case, you need to spell out the number 21 with words instead of writing 21. And last but not least is use the words that you have heard. What makes this question type different from the others? The answers that you write will be the words that you have heard in the listening, not the synonyms of those words. And when you write your answers, make sure your spelling is correct. And next, I'm going to give you a listening practice for short answer questions. And we're going to use the sample task questions to apply the tips and strategies that I have just shared with you. So there are 6 questions that you need to answer. Just write 1 to 6 on your paper. And as you hear the answer for each question, just write that down. I will give you some time to read the questions, underline the keywords, think of synonyms, and make predictions. So listen and write the answers as you hear them. Then I will put the correct answers on the video at the end. Let's begin.
Hi, and welcome to the Students' Union. You've all been here a week now, and hopefully you're finding your feet. You might be wondering what there is to do on campus, apart from going to lectures, doing essays, going out with friends and having late nights. Tonight, you're going to hear about some of the societies, clubs and associations that you can join as a new student, as well as the cultural events going on that might interest you. Richard Hillman from Student Services has come along this evening to tell you more.
Good evening. It's good to be here and to see you all. But let me say straight away that as students of the university, you are entitled to join free of charge over 100 societies on the official list. Okay, let's begin. I'd be prepared to bet that whatever your interests, you're almost sure to find a club or society here for you. Not surprisingly, there are the long-established clubs that you can find at any university, like the football club or the drama society, along with a whole range of less usual clubs. For example, the Rock Society. We do have a rock climbing club here, but the Rock Society has nothing to do with outdoor activities. It's a music club. That takes me neatly onto the Mountaineering Club. Now, it might surprise you that a university in one of the flattest parts of the country has a thriving group of mountaineers. They meet twice a week on Tuesdays from 5 in the afternoon until 10 o'clock in the evening, and on Thursday afternoons from 1 o'clock until 5. At their regular meetings, they use the climbing wall, but they also organise trips to real mountains both here and abroad during the vacation. Another rather out-of-the-ordinary society you might like to try is the Dance Club. They meet regularly every Friday. This term they're running salsa classes. Next term it's tango, and in the summer it'll be Scottish dancing. Quite a selection. They also put on special events twice a term, either performances by visiting groups or actual dances. Their next event is next Saturday when they're putting on a Latin evening. Go along and try out your samba. At the moment, the dance club is trying to attract new members who may have new ideas for future classes and events. If you're an overseas student, you may find there is a society for students from your country putting on events that'll make you feel more at home. The Mexican Society, for example, is putting on a special Christmas celebration with traditional Mexican food and drink. And every 4 weeks, the Hellenic Society has a film evening. There are also national societies for Malaysian, Turkish and Chinese students. And don't forget, these societies are open to everyone, whether you're from that country or not.
Okay, that's the end of the listening part of that. Now I will show the correct answers. But make sure your spelling is correct and make sure you have no more than 3 words. And now, here are the answers. There. Please check if you got those right and let me know in the comment section how many you got correct answers out of 6. If you need to go back and listen again, please do so. Okay, so that's the end of the listening practice for short answer questions. And I know this was a short one, but I'm sure it has everything that you need for answering this question type. So thank you so much for watching and make sure you watch another listening video on the channel, IELTS Trainer Pro, so you could keep improving your IELTS scores. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you could be updated with the latest videos as we upload them. See ya!